The heroes of the 12th Armored Division helped change the course of World War II, and today their stories live on here at the 12th Armored Division Memorial Museum in Abilene.
So the 12th Armored Division is a tank division that was active during World War II. They were only active from 1942 to 1946, and they wound up training out at Camp Barkeley, which is about 8 miles southwest of town.
Before heading overseas, thousands of soldiers spent more than a year preparing for war in West Texas. Camp Barkeley became home to the 12th Armored Division, where troops learned to operate tanks, artillery, and armored infantry units that would later fight across Europe.
Because we're looking at how one individual division impacted World War II, and so we're able to put faces and names to these stories that you hear on a grander scale. And the 12th played a big impact in helping with the southern part of Germany, getting over all the way to Munich.
Those stories are what makes this museum unique. Rather than focusing on broad military campaigns, exhibits follow the men who carried them out. Photos, letters, and personal artifacts trace the division's path from training grounds in Texas to some of the war's most critical battles.
Our guys are UN certified Holocaust liberators. They did liberate concentration camps in southern Germany. They also were involved in their largest battle that they were involved in is the Battle of Herrlisheim. But it did have a significant impact had it not gone the way it had. The 12th Armored Division was the only division that was in the area that could stop the Germans coming back over the German border into France.
The fighting came at a steep cost. Along the museum's memorial walkway, hundreds of names honor veterans of the division. Gold stars mark those who never made it home.
A good chunk of them you'll see have gold stars, and they were the ones that were killed in action. Others are just other veterans of the 12th Armored Division.
The museum itself was founded by division veterans in 2001, determined to preserve the legacy of the men who served. And the impact of Camp Barkeley extended beyond the battlefield. During the war, as many as 60,000 troops passed through the installation, nearly doubling Abilene's population and forever tying the city to one of America's greatest generations.
I think it's important just because it is such a large part of our history, and even though it was just 17,000 men, they still impacted even today. Their contributions and sacrifices helped ensure that we are still a free country and keep going. Once you see a face and see a name and hear their story of what they went through, it makes it more real versus just reading it in a book or something.
For the museum, preserving the history means honoring the soldiers who made it. Reporting in Abilene, I'm Brenna Gibbons.